Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic many of us dread: budgeting. Let's be real, for most of us, just hearing the word budget makes us want to run for the hills. We picture endless spreadsheets, tracking every single dollar, and feeling that gut-wrenching guilt every time we dare to spend $6 on a fancy coffee. You know, the kind of budgeting that feels like a financial straitjacket. Yeah, no thanks. But what if I told you there's a completely different way to manage your money? A way that puts you in control without making you feel like you're constantly depriving yourself or swimming in a sea of numbers. What if I told you there's a system designed for people who want financial peace without all the overwhelm and stress? Well, get ready, because today we're diving deep into the world of the anti-budget. This isn't just a hack. It's a whole new philosophy for your finances, and trust me, it's a game changer. Let's make managing money something you actually look forward to. Now, you might be wondering, why do I even need an anti-budget? What's wrong with a regular budget? And that's a fair question. But here's the thing. Traditional budgets, the ones we've all been taught, are a lot like super strict diets. On paper, they look fantastic, right? You plan out every meal, count every calorie, and imagine yourself reaching all your goals. But in real life, they're exhausting. You track every single penny. You feel this crushing guilt the moment you overspend even a little. And what happens, eventually? You quit. Sound familiar? The truth is, the problem isn't you, it's the system itself. Those traditional, strict budgets rely almost entirely on sheer willpower and discipline. They demand that you constantly monitor, restrict, and say no to things you enjoy. And while discipline is great for short bursts, it's not something we can maintain perfectly, day in and day out, for years on end. Discipline fades. It runs out, especially when life gets busy or stressful. But smart systems, they don't fade. They work for you, not against you. They're designed to make money management almost effortless, freeing up your mental energy for the things that truly matter to you. So, let's ditch the discipline battle and embrace smart design with the anti-budget. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this amazing anti-budget works. Step 1 is all about embracing a simple, flexible framework, not a rigid rulebook. We're talking about the fantastic 50-30-20ths ratio. Now, this isn't about tracking every single expense down to the cent. It's about giving you a general, easy two-fly guideline for where your money should be going. Think of it like this. 50% of your take-home income goes towards your absolute needs. Things like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and essential insurance. These are the non-negotiables that keep your life running smoothly. Then, 30% of your income is allocated to your wants. This is where the fun comes in. We're talking about dining out, entertainment, shopping for clothes, subscriptions, hobbies, basically anything that makes life more enjoyable but isn't strictly necessary. And finally, 20% of your income is dedicated to saving or paying off debt. This could be building an emergency fund, saving for a down payment, investing for retirement, or aggressively tackling high-interest debt. The beauty of this framework is that you don't need to obsess over every single purchase. Instead, you just periodically check in to make sure your overall spending is heading in the right direction. It's like having a money GPS. You don't need to know every single turn you'll make. You just need to know you're on the right route to your financial destination. It's about big picture awareness, not microscopic tracking. Now for step 2, and this is where the anti-budget truly shines. Automate everything you can. Seriously, automation is the absolute secret weapon for anyone who dreads traditional budgeting. Why? Because it makes your money work for you without you even having to think about it. Imagine this. Payday hits, and before you even have a chance to spend a dime, your savings are automatically transferred into your savings account. Your investments are bought, and your bills are paid. It's like magic, but it's just smart planning. You can set up auto transfers for your savings directly from your checking account on payday. Many banks now offer fantastic auto-split features where you can designate percentages of your incoming direct deposit to go to different accounts. Or, if you want a more robust system, apps like Monarch Money or YNAB are incredible for automating your financial flows and giving you a clear overview. The genius here is that your saving and essential bill payments happen before you even see the money. This completely eliminates the temptation to spend it elsewhere. What's left in your checking account after these automated transfers? That's your guilt-free spending money. You're free to use it however you like, knowing that your financial future is already taken care of. No more decision fatigue, no more willpower battles, just smooth, automatic progress towards your goals. It's truly empowering. All right, moving on to step 3. And this is where we inject some serious fun and freedom back into your money management. Create a guilt-free spend account. This is the part of the anti-budget that makes it so liberating and sustainable. Once your essential bills are paid through automation and your savings are safely tucked away, whatever money is left over, that glorious 30% for wants from our 50-30-20ths framework gets funneled into this special account. Think of it as your personal joy fund. This is the money you can spend however you want, absolutely guilt-free. Want to order takeout 3 nights this week? Go for it. Been eyeing that new gadget? Treat yourself. Spontaneous weekend trip. Why not? The beauty here is that you know all your necessities are covered and your future is being built with your savings. So anything you spend from this account is purely for your enjoyment with zero remorse. The only rule? Once it's gone, it's gone. This simple boundary naturally limits your spending without the stress and constant tracking. You'll find yourself naturally making choices about what truly brings you joy, knowing that the money is there to be used purposefully. It's about conscious consumption and true financial freedom within your means. This step completely transforms how you view your discretionary spending, turning it from a source of anxiety into a source of pure delight. Now for step 4, and this is another cornerstone of the anti-budget's low-stress approach, the monthly money check-in. Forget daily tracking, forget weekly reviews. We're talking about a quick, focused check-in once a month. This isn't a deep dive into every single transaction. It's a high-level overview, a moment to just pause and make sure you're still on track. Set aside maybe 10 minutes, max, at the end or beginning of each month. During this quick check-in, you'll ask yourself a couple of key questions. Did I save what I planned to save this month? Are those automatic transfers still doing their job? And did I significantly overspend anywhere in my wants category? Notice I said significantly. We're not nitpicking here. If you find you went a little overboard on dining out, or maybe a subscription you forgot about is draining more than you realized, you then make one small, actionable tweak for the next month. Perhaps you adjust your wants transfer down slightly, or you cancel that unused subscription. That's it. You'll be absolutely amazed at the huge results you can achieve just by consistently improving by 1% each month. These small, consistent adjustments lead to massive, positive changes over time, all without the daily grind and stress. It's all about gentle course correction, not drastic overhauls. And finally, let's talk about the mindset shift, because this is truly essential to making the anti-budget work for you. Budgeting, in this new light, isn't about restriction. It's about awareness. It's about understanding where your money is going and aligning it with your values and goals. You are absolutely not trying to be perfect here. Let's repeat that. Perfection is not the goal. You are simply trying to get better, to make consistent progress. Think of your financial journey like a fitness journey. When you start working out, you don't expect to run a marathon on day 1, right? You focus on consistency, on showing up, on making small improvements over time. The same principle applies to your money. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Small, sustainable habits practiced regularly will yield far greater results than trying to implement a perfect, rigid plan that you inevitably abandon. Embrace the journey, celebrate the small wins, and remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. The anti-budget gives you the freedom to learn and grow with your money, making it an enjoyable and empowering process, not a daunting chore. So there you have it. The anti-budget, a system designed to give you financial control without the constant stress and deprivation. If this approach resonated with you, and you're ready to ditch the traditional budget and embrace financial freedom, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below right now and just type anti-budget to let me know you're on board. And tell me, what's one money management strategy that has truly worked for you? I'm always looking for new insights from this amazing community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who could benefit from this information. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm breaking down more no-stress money systems and empowering financial tips every single week. It's designed to make your money work harder for you, not the other way around. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.